Alrighty. Let's wake up a little bit. See if we can get this thing going, shall we? Let's get her started. See what we can do here, team. Shall we? See about it. W. What's up, Thor? I'm a little tired today. I can feel that. It's a weekend after all. Good week. Well. Sup? Yeah, we gotta get warmed up a little bit. Doing some leggy day. See how it goes. Well. Ugh. I'm feeling it today. We'll come out here and do a little something. Do a little something, hang out, chat up a little bit, pump the legs. 7 days out. 7 days out. Next Saturday, we'll be getting after it. Well, let's see if we can wake up a little bit, shall we? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got a little bit of time to make a little bit more progress. But yeah, we're not too far off. Not too far off in terms of, you know, the physique being ready. You know, we'll see. Not too far off. We got a little bit of time to get a little bit better, but I think this time we're not kind of driving ourselves into the super low body weight. And that mission has been, you know, we've been sticking to that plan, so we're gonna see how that turns out. See. Kind of sticking to the plan here. Let's see how it goes. If we look a little bit bigger and fuller on stage, that's good, but we still want to be relatively lean, right? So we'll see. We're gonna try to get a little bit of leg pump in today. Nothing no big berserk mode leg day or anything like that, but what we're trying to get is like just, I don't know, something. Trying to wake up a little bit. It's a upper body rest day today, upper body recovery day. We'll try to resist the urge to do too much. I was thinking of doing rack pulls, but we'll see about that. We're gonna pump the legs and chat for a little while. Do some gaming tonight. Because we have the arena season starting on Tuesday, so that'll give us something to do over the next couple days. Keep farming out our PvP gear and our PvE gear as well. If we want to raid, it'll also be fun. We have plenty of stuff on our plate to have fun with, to kind of help us kind of smoothly get into the show. Yeah, we haven't been doing as much cardio. And really been even eating a little bit more, so fat loss has not been as aggressive. We'll see how it goes. I think we'll still end up in an okay place, but yeah, we'll see. My past couple shows, they haven't really wanted people to be super lean, so I don't know. We're just doing an experiment. We're doing an experiment. Let's see how it goes. I think for Blitz, well, remember your rating is spec specific, so you can really play whatever you want. But I think Arms is like overall probably the best Warrior PvP spec right now, I'd say. Protein, fat, carb composition, much pre-comp. How pre-comp we talking? Carbs will come up like in the last couple of days. Definitely, we'll just have more food in the last couple of days leading into it. I don't think I'll be pushing the fat loss at that point. Yeah, 2, 3, weeks out. I mean, not really, unless you need to. Kind of just nailing the diet. 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, and then last 3 days I'll probably have a little bit more carbohydrates, just a little bit more food. Fill up a little bit, you know. But before that, you're just nailing the diet as necessary, adjusting as necessary, you know. But I mean, protein and fat usually stay the same, and then the carbohydrates are the thing that change the most. It's not really a bulk. It's just like giving your body carbohydrates to fill your muscles up with glycogen, like, because you're usually kind of depleted down, right? Yeah, just to fill out a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's right. That's right. So that you don't look you know, as flat. Because you're asking your body to burn up everything it's got and then burn body fat, right? Hey, Kyle, thank you so much, man. Big flex the 2 months pumping us up. Yeah. I mean, the guy who won the pro physique last year is vegan, and he's not looking flat and small. So, you gotta watch the way you throw that word around. No. Really, yeah. Yeah. Plant Strong Warrior is his name on Instagram. Gotta watch the way you throw that word around. Gotta put some respect on the name there. Not trying to be balanced. So most people's diets aren't balanced, right? As we know. Most people don't diet properly. Most people don't do anything with their diet. So, you know. Most people don't lift. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's what we're trying this time. So we might not be as lean as we've been in the past, but ideally we'll be a little bit more full on stage, and you know, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. I think we'll be in relatively good shape. But yeah, it'll be an experiment. It'll be an experiment. I am feeling tired today though. As I get closer to the show, it's hard to sleep. I can definitely feel that. So, it's all good though. It's like a combination of excitement and being hungry. I think. But I have to like fight my body to fall asleep for like another hour after like 3 hours of sleep. Get the phone. Is it time to get up yet? Nope. Try to go back to sleep. It's all good though. We'll try to catch up on rest a little bit over the weekend perhaps, and then go from there. But I can feel that. The hunger's not really that bad to deal with, just, but yeah, the fatigue is kind of like, I think the fatigue isn't even diet related as much directly as just like not sleeping enough. It's alright though. We don't have to train like real hard today anyway. Like it's leg day, but it's a week out leg day, so it's like we just come in here and pump a little bit. Leg day is kind of like like I was saying, like I joke about it, but really it's like an upper body recovery day. Yeah. I'm here to pump the legs a little bit. I could see how the old hack squat feels today. That would be kind of fun. Yeah. I don't mind waking up for my alarm, but yeah, like right now it's like I go to sleep and wake up at, maybe fall asleep by ideally like 10:30, 11, and then you wake up it's like 2:30, you're like ah. Wake up it's 3:30, you're like ah. Wake up at 4:30 and that's like I probably could get up. But yeah, you got the cats and kids running around. All right. Feel ya. Feel ya. How's it going for you? 2,700 average on, you're trying to go up. All right. 2.3 pounds going for day one, okay. All right, all right. Trying to look like me by October? Okay, you got this. I would imagine that amount of weight gain is mostly just having more food in your body than you're used to. You probably didn't really gain 2.3 pounds of body mass in 1 week on 2,700 calories. But the fact that you're tracking it is fantastic. That is definitely how it all begins right there, bro. Definitely. And you want to look like me by October? See how it goes, bro. Not sure what version of me you're trying to look like, but got this. You got this, bro. I'll be joining you in a little surplus here. Bit. The thing is, yeah, I don't know how much lower I'm really gonna get. I don't think I need to, right? You were funny, Chill. You are funny. You are funny. Oh my goodness. They 13 eat under 1800. Woo wee. Woo wee. That's pretty tight. That's about where I'm at on average. How's it feeling? How's it going? Day 13, you should see if it's doing anything or not on the scale at least. Maybe not in the mirror quite yet, but on the scale you should see something. You should see whether it's doing something or not. You seen it on the scale? This is gonna be a real chill workout, by the way. Let me know if you guys want to watch some wild BGs on the stream too. We could do like some PvP review if you guys actually want something to watch. But if you're just chilling, yapping about games, that's fine too. I can just tell this is gonna be a very low-key workout today. I still want to get in here and get some leg pumps so we can do some other stuff the next couple of days to stay on track, but oh. Whew. Man, oh man. All right. Also, probably most people like to say lean, but struggle with bulk. You know, I feel like that's definitely not uncommon from what I hear on the stream, at least. Your workouts get less and less volume close to showtime? Yeah, a little bit. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, that's really not that uncommon. I mean, I don't know if it's 50-50, but it's not a tiny percentage of people who are mostly interested in gaining weight, right? Yep. Thanks, Cyrex. Yeah, the good news is I'll probably be able to sleep a little bit better when we get a little bit more food in over the next little while. A couple more days, I think, of keeping things relatively tight. And then we'll start adding some food in. I mean, and if I get a chance to, I can sleep like during the day. I can take like naps and stuff. I just can't sleep for real long at night. It feels like I start wanting to wake up. It's all good though. Good morning. It's all good. I can also shift some calories around so I can have more food before bed. But my workouts should get less volume close to the show. I don't really like to do it that. I don't like to take it easy necessarily, but yeah. How's the mental been? Oh, it's been fine, yeah, it's been good. And in like a good mood and stuff. You're always having to like, oh, I mean, are we making progress? It's hard to tell, but other than that, yeah, it's like, I'm good. I'm feeling good. The way that I do the bodybuilding preps now is like, it needs to be like not bleeding into other areas of my life too much. Like I need to be having good attitude and good energy for everything else that I gotta do in the bodybuilding. Honestly, is usually something that kind of keeps me fired up and keeps me moving, which I really enjoy, even the prep. Like today I'm tired for sure, but that's okay. That's awesome, Kahlo. That's awesome. Glad to hear it too. I use Legion Pulse pre-workout. That's my sponsor. I don't think I can make a better one on my own either. I mean, I like that one a lot. It's perfect for me. I could tell the difference when I first used it. I was like, okay, this one is the best. It makes me feel the best. It can't fix, you know, every layer of fatigue for me, but it definitely helps. Yeah. Exclamation mark Legion. You can take a look, Trav. You can see how much it's got in there. They got it all listed on the website and stuff. Use my link, use my code. Save yourself some money with the buy one, get one 50% off, and you support me too. Let my sponsor know that we sent you. So we get to keep working with them for many, many years to come is the dream. Yeah. That's the other thing goes, yeah. So if you really like it, but you don't want as much stimulant, what you can do is you can buy like one little thing of stimulant pulse, and then you can get non-stim pulse, because they make both, right? So if you wanted more beta alanine, but not, you know, the exact, like, you know, more caffeine, you can take a little bit of the caffeine one, and then you can take as much non-stim as you want for the tingles and the pump. That's awesome, Red. That's awesome. But looking at non-stim mixed together, yeah, exactly. It's cool that they let you do that by making both. 'Cause I don't know how many pre-workouts make it like that, where they have a little bit of both like that. Swimming's great, man. I don't do a ton of swimming, but I remember when I was young, I did swim lessons, and that was like the first time I was like, whoa, I'm getting jacked. You know, that's cool. Well, I'm proud of you, man. And I'm personally proud that I've had some kind of, you know, some kind of effect like that. That's cool. It's good. Gotcha. That's cool, Trav. Yeah, we'll try Legion next time, man. Give Pulse a try. You might like it. I think you will. It's really good stuff. Do some, just a little bit of, gotta warm these legs up squats, you know? This is the first day I've had in a while where I'm like real tired. But I thought I'd come in here and chat with you guys, hang out a little bit. But yeah, I'm blasted today. We're gonna put some effort into the mob grind too. Kind of silly to say that, but you know, we put effort into streaming too. But yeah, I suspect it's mostly the sleep. Oh, I suspect. What's up, Zora? Yesterday was a rest day. I did a bunch of pull-ups. Now it's back day and I'm sore. Uh-oh. It'd be like that, huh? It'd be like that sometimes. That's funny. Well, maybe make it like an upper back, like a trap focused pull-up day or a back day. Are you sore in your upper back? Where are you sore? Maybe you go get warmed up, have some fun. You can make it like a traps and like rear delts kind of thing. Mid back, lats hurt. Maybe, yeah, maybe like it could be like a shrugs and rear delts kind of back day. You think? Work them traps. There we go. Oh my goodness. Dang, man. Oh. Ooh. Intervene mouse or macro exists. Yeah. It'd literally be like slash cast intervene at mouse over. Yep. Happy to get through it, yo? Yeah. Not showing enough anyways? Yeah. Feel ya. Alright, be back real quick. We're gonna probably have to get more pulse too at some point, but I'm just gonna go here real quick. Yeah, check out RP strength, man. Good stuff. All right. I'm excited to put my like actual RP strength like sets and reps up on the screen for you guys once we actually start progressing with my training again. Should be fun. We'll have to be a little bit patient after the competitions to kind of like, you know, rest and recover before we start building again, but that'll be fun. They've been very helpful with training, and the diet apps are fantastic too. It's like an inexpensive, a less expensive at least, alternative to coaching. It'll give you like the suggestions over time on how to, you know, adjust if you're not losing weight at a certain amount of calories, or not gaining weight at a certain amount of calories or whatever. Cool. Ugh. Man. All squats get really tight hips recently, yeah. Watch our training off days so that they help improvement. Are you training your hips in particular? Like, are you taking the areas that are sore through like a range of motion with resistance? Because the stretching and stuff might not be enough. And it sounds like it ain't. Are you training like your hip muscles, like the flexors, adductors, and glutes and stuff? That might be what it is required. It sounds maybe counterintuitive, but if something ain't feeling right, you gotta hit it. Like, not like hard, but you know, you gotta like train the muscles and stuff that are involved in that probably. Could help. Oh, fuck. Oh, what time is it? Oh, that might help, huh? Maybe. Lunges up, hit it. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I think my hips could use more work too. All right. This is like turbo whack, but I haven't felt like this in a while. This is the day I probably should take off. I wanted to at least come in here and like see how it went, and I feel like this is it's more effective for me to probably just go get on the dang treadmill. We'll see. I might do that here in a minute. Just see. I would just you can rotate your feet however. I would just, and you could like change it too. Just try to squeeze the heck out of your calves, I'd say. From what I understand, from the science of it, I don't think it matters, no. Those felt kind of good in my legs, but yeah. Those felt kind of good. Ugh, I've not felt this blasted in a bit, and I'm pretty sure it's just sleep. But I mean, yeah, we're 7 days out, you know. We're prepping. That's real. That's real. But yeah. Let's maybe do a couple hamstring curls just for fun. Oh, just a couple little hamstringies curls. This one. When I work out legs, I feel like I'm not getting up good enough to develop on my outer quad. Okay. Certain way I need to point my toes and do leg extensions. Outer quad, I would probably be. So a lot of people like the single leg lunge, like Bulgarian split squat thing for outer quad. You can try that. I think the leg extensions are probably mostly gonna do the inner quad. That kind of goes through like this. Outer quad, you're gonna have to do some pressing. Ever seen a Bulgarian split squat? Or just doing squats in general, you probably have to do some kind of press. Yeah. A hack squat, sure. That kind of thing. Yeah. I don't do Bulgarian split squats, but yeah. People do love them. And it's the kind of thing that you could try to see, even if you did it with like no weight, you could try it and just see if that starts getting that area going for you. Yeah. You can just do lunges then, right? Or do a squats from a certain foot position or a certain height or whatever, like range of motion where you feel like that pump. Like I can definitely kind of get the outer quad from different kind of pressing stuff, maybe like leg press. Do a movement where you feel like you can kind of take the movement slow and sink into it, find a range of motion where you can learn how to use that part of your leg, right? Kettlebell lunges? Yeah, something like that maybe. After about 2 years hoping to compete at the end of the year. Nice, that's very exciting. Awesome. Yeah, competition is super fun. And it kind of puts things in a particular kind of a perspective that I enjoy. Yeah man, sounds awesome. That's one of the things that's fun though, is you gotta kind of figure out how to get in touch with that muscle and then learn how to use it. Find some exercises that get it going in a way that you like. And it might not be the same for everybody, you know? At least not at first. But yeah, I feel like quad extensions, if it's not doing it for you, you have to find some kind of press for the outer quad. Or, again, same thing, certain range of motion on the quad extension. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, are you planning to take gear? I mean, if you have that attitude about it, I would just stay natural, man. I mean, I recommend staying natural regardless. What's up, CB? Morning, man. I'd recommend staying natural anyway. But yeah. It's exciting though, man. Stay natural, good, my man. My man.
I'm glad to hear that.
A lot of guys are like, I'm lifting for 2 years and I'm thinking about competing, so I'm hopping on. I'm like, brother, well, that's a long time. Feel ya. 7 days out from my bodybuilding show, man. Getting serious. So shaved like, a couple days ago. It grows back, but I wanna give myself the best chance at success for this show. And I think that the beard is not what I want to do for that. It grows back though. Thanks, Swagger. Yeah, we're getting there. I definitely have been leaner than I currently am. But part of the idea is for me to two things. One, only be that lean right when I need to. And then 2, be a little bigger and more full for the show, right? You got this, CB. Yep. That's one of the things I wanted to is maintain the fullness and then just dip your toe in that level of leanness for like just like a little bit and then come on out. Don't stay too lean too long. What's up, Edward? That's what I'm thinking this time. Always experimenting, you know? I've been competing in bodybuilding, you know, here and there. Not every year, but been doing that for 10 years now. Pretty cool. What pre-workout do I use? Legion Pulse. Highly recommended, man. It can't save you from days like today all the time, but at least gets me in here. Or at least here, doing a little something. Might be an early treadmill sesh here coming up soon, but hanging out. It's a recovery day. Leg day used to be an absolute balls to the wall day. It wouldn't always be an absolute balls to the wall day. This goes to competition anyway, but my legs, I think, are going to be on a little bit of a maintenance mode for the next thing, you know? I'm going to be on maintenance mode for a bit, so I could use all my training and recovery resources to try to build my arms and shoulders and back. But thanks, I think I've retained fullness better this time too, for sure. Not as kind of like depleted and like strung out. So that mission has been accomplished. We just got to see if we actually get lean enough for the stage, but we got a week, and I'm not gonna like go crazy. So, all right, Zora, thanks for checking in, dude. Good to see you, man. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. Oof. Man. Yeah, we are, CB, we are. We are. Now send CB your energy. I got it covered today. A birthday party today. That's so fun. Get after it, bro. All right. How's little one? Archer, he's great. We're really enjoying summer break, that's for sure. Lots of time outside and lots of Minecraft. Pretty fun. All right. So I'm having a good time with my boy. We got a little bit of summer break left for sure, so the fun continues. Oh, man, my goodness. No, I'm not active or prior military, no. Just like lifting weights. Thanks, CB. You talking about motivation? Yeah, what's on your mind? I think feeling like it is definitely nice, and I think for me, motivation can be a lot of different stuff, but I think one of the main drivers of motivation is momentum. Is you gotta kind of get the ball rolling even if you don't feel like it sometimes. But once you get in rhythm, it's a lot easier to keep going, you know? I believe they call that discipline. But motivation is nice, but it's just not really required, right? But you can derive motivation from lots of different sources. I think good music and good pre-workout's good motivation. Is there a day where you don't play training? Today, for sure, yeah. And you have to kind of decide, you know, you still have to give yourself a chance at it, right? So it's not that I didn't feel like getting up and training, it's just like, yeah, I got no juice in the gym today, I got no juice. But you know what, we can come in here and pump a little bit, and then figure out how to best make use of our time and energy for the day. But having today as a recovery day also makes sense, that's also fine. But there's gonna be times where it's like, yeah, you gotta kind of stick to the plan, even if you don't feel like it, but having done it is gonna feel a lot better than not having done it. And you're gonna be glad to have done it rather than not having done it. So you can kind of make the decision that you're gonna be happy about in the future, even if in the moment it's not really like super pleasant, you know what I mean? So I guess one of the things that you could say about motivation is you're motivated by feeling good and having done what you wanted to accomplish in the future, right? Rather than like in the current moment, it's kind of like not like or it's like tough, you know? But you're making the decision that's in line with your long-term goal, regardless of kind of how you feel in the moment, you know what I mean? Frequently though, if you keep stringing those things together, you'll feel good about it and you'll be motivated to do it. It'll be nice. But yeah, discipline, like I say this frequently, discipline is a skill. And like any other skill, you get better at it by practicing it, so. What do you consider 3 weight sessions a week good consistency for an average person? Sure. How do you, is that what you're doing? How do you feel about that? Average is kind of whatever, it's just like, how do you feel? Is it working on you? Or for you? Aw, that's lovely, CB. Good stuff, man. Now, if I could get in here and hit it today, I would, but like, you know, if it's a day where it's like, yeah, we got no juice, then like it's a recovery day, you know, it's fine. I still wanted to get in here and try, see what happened, you know, give yourself a chance at it, but if that's where I'm at today, it's okay. And we don't have to be in here for a long time, you know? We could just go do some treadmill or something. He's working better than 5 weight sessions first time I've seen abs? Cool, yeah. Keep nailing your diet, and if hitting it hard and recovering in between is working for you, just keep doing it. They'll come back after long-term injury, slow. Go slow. Take it easy. Thanks, TB. I'm working on it, man. I'm feeling a little blasted today, but that's okay. We'll come in here and just do a little bit of light legs just to say hello to the legs, and then I'm probably gonna go get on the treadmill for a little bit in the morning before Archer wakes up, just to kind of wake up. If we have time, we'll see. We'll see. Glad to be here hanging out with you guys though. Like I said, I still wanted to check in and say what's up. Kind of part of the process. This isn't diet related as much as sleep related, I think, anyway, so. All right. So go through the motions, the schedule. But recognizing that about yourself, that you kind of struggle with that, is like, it's fine. So you can sort of like, when you encounter those moments where you just aren't really feeling it, then just like, okay, so this is one of those moments where I want to be the kind of person, I want to look back and be like, yes, I powered through, and then step into that in the moment, right? And you get better at practicing strategies about finding ways to do that, and then you get better at it. You get better at practicing discipline, you know? That's how it goes. Yeah, you kind of have to like shift your objectives, right? Shift your priorities to be able to do that, right? I'm not trying to get real lean in my legs, but we do have the leg veins coming out. It's kind of funny. For general health purposes, recommend doing a full body 3 times a week, or so either one. Which one do you prefer? Which one is more fun to you? Which one gets you more excited to go to the gym and do it? I guess it is the question. I'm gonna try to stick it in here with you guys. I'm gonna get some more pulse. We're gonna try to pull through a little bit. Maybe do some more abs, something like that. I'm gonna grab some more pulse though. I'll be right back. But it really kind of comes out of what you like to do. What's gonna get you in the gym, right? Hear me. Done with that pulse. Oh. So when it comes to health purposes, your split is just whatever allows you to be most consistent, right? It's whatever you like, whatever gets you in the gym, whatever you have fun with. Yeah, that's fine, beer. Then there you go. That works. That's fine. No feedback, right? Oh my goodness. Ugh. A couple of those. Trying to find something to do that we can do today. Drink BCAAs. I drink EAAs, but the same thing, kind of. We're 7 days out from the bodybuilding show, Mirth, so I like to shave for the bodybuilding shows. I think it looks better. It grows back, don't worry. It grows back. Don't worry. Okay, we're 7 days out, so it's time to get serious. I haven't full shaved for my last couple bodybuilding shows that I've done, but we're gonna do it for this one. Taking this one serious. Gotta go. Gotta unleash my true form on this one. You know what I mean? It grows back though, don't worry. We're bringing the heat. Bringing the heat to this one.
No stash, no trimmed beard, nope.
Full power. Full power. Gotta go Super Saiyan. We do. Gotta take off all the weighted clothing. All the power limiters. Unleash. And I feel like the shave is definitely a different look than I usually have, and so it kind of throws people off, I think, but it is, I think, my best bodybuilding look. So. Performance-wise, creatine and pre-workout. Yep. Legion Pulse beer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I actually do feel like I notice a difference in the micronized creatine. Legion, whatever Legion does with their creatine, I feel like I notice it. With the recharge and with their normal creatine. I don't know what the Crea Pure, is that the micronized? Whatever Legion uses, I like that. You're not really supposed to get an acute effect from creatine, but I do like it. Oh, but what's cool is that you can get the buy one, get one 50% off with my code from Legion. So you buy a creatine, buy a pulse, good to go. Yep. And I need to mention the lunar sleep supplement. That's begun to elevate itself pretty high into my list of like top subs. Because creatine and pre-workout are like SS tier, right? And then there's like multivitamins, and I like the protein, but I don't really need a protein because I get enough from my diet anyway. But the lunar sleep supplement, like I talk about sleep a lot. I don't really get that many hours of sleep, but I notice a difference when I have lunar in terms of quality of sleep. Makes a big difference. And I say that when I definitely, like, with the prep, like my body is like 3 or 4 hours of sleep and it starts trying to wake up every hour, and that's not very good, but whatever. The Legion lunar supplement helps. Thanks, Apex. Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. You can tell I'm like looking real flat today, but we're getting there. Check it out. Yeah, lunar is fantastic. Yeah, for the gym stuff, getting yourself some creatine and Pulse pre-workout is like a super S+ supplement. I've been working out for a while and I've used lots of different pre-workouts. Pulse is a head and shoulders above. It's really nice. You can tell how quality the Legion supplements are. They don't mess around. Like junk ingredients or whatever. Trying to find stuff we can do today. Oh. But thank you though, man. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like the lunar helps me fall asleep. I mean, I do not struggle with falling asleep. The main thing that lunar does for me is that even when I get fewer hours of sleep, I feel like it's better quality of sleep. But if you give it a try, see what you like. It's just elevated itself into those like top tier supplements for me. The sleep is like the main thing that I think is like my training is pretty good most of the time. My diet is like very good all the time. But my sleep is something that's like not great. And that's like, you know, has to do with like our family situation and stuff, you know. We got all the cats running around, we got Archer in bed with us still, so you know, that has something to do with it, but also just my schedule, like I just don't really allot that much time for sleep because I'm just busy, just got stuff to do. But regardless, yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah. What is this machine called? This is the Titan Fitness. It's probably just like a quad extension, hamstring curl machine. But who makes it is Titan Fitness. You want to look that up. I'm trying to stay in the gym here this morning. I wanted to hang out with you guys too so that I can save my treadmill juice for actually gaming with Archer. I don't want to be getting worn out on the treadmill too early, so we'll see. I don't have a code for Titan Fitness, I wish. We do not have a gym equipment sponsor. That would be amazing. But we've already bought it and showed off for free on stream, so you know, why would they pay me at this point, right? But yeah, shout out to my actual sponsors. Legion, Zygor, and RP Strength for pumping me up. Appreciate that, guys. Gonna do a good job. So make sure you guys show them some love anytime you guys need subs, wow guides, or you know, diet and training app assistance. They got your back. Oh. Look through the logos, yeah. We actually did for Rogue. I actually did duct tape them, but that was more for a we did that for a sponsored thing that we did. They just can't have brands showing in the video that we made. So we did actually. Exactly, show them who's boss, Gates. I like the way you think, man. But yeah, Titan's good. My The camera's not panned to it, but we have a Titan Fitness hack squat leg press, which has been a lot of fun too. So this stuff is rogue, but then the Titan Fitness stuff has also been good. So everything that we've gotten has held up really nicely. I mean, I usually only train on it like once a day, but everything that we've got has held up nicely. So shout out to the brands, even if they're not sponsoring me. But my opinions are my genuine opinions, whether we're sponsored or not, so it's just nice to be able to work with companies that we like working with and we like using, right? And dead hangs, I don't do a ton of them, but I think I like them all right. I am doing a couple of the little hanging leg curl thingies for my abs. I usually just do crunches for abs, but I like those okay. I've been doing a few of them here and there, and today I'm pretty tired today. I haven't had a day like this in a bit, where I'm like there's no juice. They happen though. They happen in general. They definitely happen in prep sometimes. But I've been feeling pretty good. It's really sleep related. The diet isn't even that bad. I'm just looking for stuff to do, and I can do some of those. And since we're doing physique, I can say that leg days are my upper body recoveries, right? So I'm doing the WNBF LA Natural Muscle Mayhem. And I'll be competing only in physique. I think physique is a good category for me for the long term. It's something I want to compete in as a pro, like at a decent level. It's the same show I did last year. We're 1 week out, 7 days out, next Saturday. It's the same show I did last year. I just hope they like me a little better this time. But I'll have a little bit of a different presentation. I'll pose a little better. I don't think I'm going to be as lean, but I'll be a little bigger. And a lot of shows recently have been picking people who are a little bit less conditioned than I am, so maybe I can get it. Maybe it'll be okay. I mean, like, we're getting there. Hit him with the pow. We're getting there. We'll see. There's a little bit of room to sharpen up, but we'll also fill out with carbohydrates a little bit too. That'll be fun. Just a little bit. Getting pretty close though, in terms of the date and in terms of the physique. You guys can follow me on the Gainstagram, !Gains, we'll link that for you. Get a little tan, get a little carbohydrates, get a little pump. Yeah. Should be ready to, you know, be in the running. But yeah, the goal is what it always is, which is go have some fun, but you know, I want to win the overall. I want to be the number one for the whole physique show, so I can earn my pro status and compete as a pro in the World Championship in November would be sick. That'd be a fun way to kind of round out this year, and we'll bulk for at least a year and a half, I want to say. Maybe longer, depending on how it's all going, you know? Be fun. Thanks. We're doing daily updates on Instagram. And it's not always really easy to tell the difference, but I don't think we usually look worse the day before. We don't always look noticeably better, but we don't usually look worse. So that's good. Not going backwards is an important part of going forwards. But I guess you can go backwards sometimes. But fine. I can get my weighted vest on and do some of these. like a body weight pendulum squat. Oh. How many grams of carbs you get a day for this far out? It could be 150 or less, depending on if I want to push or not, but my carbs can either come from broccoli or I'll have like, you know, up to 2 cups of rice. I mean, I'm quite tired today, but that's okay. I haven't really been sleeping super great. As I get closer to the show, my body's like, yo, why are you sleeping? You need to go eat. I'm like, oh, not yet. Not yet. Kind of funny. That's what like, look, I'm like you're asleep. Yeah. I'm starting to think I might need to have a little bit more carbohydrate before bed. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But you know, to some extent, it's like you have to just like deal with it. But definitely having more food before bed for me definitely helps me sleep. So I may have to consider moving some carbohydrates to before bed. I just do my own thing. But yeah, Yarb, I feel ya. We're just in a deficit, so like, you know, the food's just gonna be kind of low. I just do my own thing though, Gates. I like it that way. I mean, I always more to learn. I'm not a, you know, I don't know everything about it, but I know myself pretty good. After that huge carb brief after win the comp, oh man. I appreciate you putting that out in the universe for me. Thank you, man. Yes, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. I hope I win. That made me really happy. Best flavor for creatine and pulse? I like the Arctic Blast personally. Yeah, I don't really require accountability. I hold myself pretty damn accountable. But I'm also on my own team pretty good. I just enjoy it. We'll recover today. We'll feel better tomorrow. It's fine. And since we're doing physique, my leg days can be kind of a little bit more chill right now. I took a lot of pride in training legs really hard for a long time, and I have decent legs, but I think physique is a good category for the sort of long term. And just for my long-term bodybuilding progression, I need to spend some time focusing on arms and shoulders and back anyway, so this makes sense. Oh. Man, oh man. Oh. Mostly just rocking out to Berserked. Yeah, looking forward to that. So, yeah, either way, we likely will want to continue staying relatively sharp after the show. But, yeah. It actually takes a lot of carbohydrates to fill me out sometimes, too. That's why I'm gonna give myself a couple days. A couple days before the show, not just one day before the show. We're gonna do a couple days before the show to try to fill out a little bit. I honestly feel like when I have carbohydrates, it makes me look more depleted. So it takes a while to fill out a little bit. It makes me think that I should do a couple days of higher carb and then a low carb day before the show. Then I wake up looking more full. We'll see how it goes. opposite of the way people tend to do it, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, a lot of people like to go nuts with food before the show. I kind of want to keep it, keep it sharp before the show. Like start higher carb later out in the week and then bring them down as we get closer to the show. So I feel real sharp and lean for the competition. I may actually do that this time. We'll see. Because I definitely don't want to be, feeling all full. I don't usually feel that way. And I wake up feeling pretty sharp most days. Feel good. And if I feel good on show day, that's good too. But yeah, a little bit of carbohydrates before bed to help sleep better might be kind of fun over the next couple days. Allocate some of the carbohydrates, pull them out earlier in the day, and then put them in later. Could be good. All right. Alright. Oh. Yeah. From the USA? Yeah. Uh-huh. Has become a good warrior of wild blood and sweat. It certainly helps. We ain't bleeding or sweating too hard today, but a little time in the gym help you out. Yeah, we're not skipping leg day. Not hitting all that hard either. Again, my legs, without even being kind of shaved up, my legs are decent. They got no juice in them today, but they're decent. But I'd rather just do physique right now. I think it's just an overall better plan for the long term. I kind of struggled with that too. I was like, man, should I do classic too? But I don't think so, not this time. I got a friend competing today back in Tennessee. I want to see how he's doing. He's doing all three categories. Man. Whew. Man. Oh. Anything in training a bit more defined? No, it's mostly just food. The other competition? Yeah, so I did 2024, 2023, 2018, and 2015 were my competitive years so far. What do you wake up weight-wise today? 177. You guys can always check out the daily updates on the Gains Instagram too if you want to. I'll be real quick, but no, the training style doesn't really change that much. It's just the food. Ace, just the food. We're back. Whew. I should mention though, Ace, like, as you get real lean, calories come down, your leverages change. I will train, like, the weight will come down. The effort is still there. But I suppose, like, in order to get the same amount of, like, effort, I'll have to do more reps. But you're not, like, artificially lowering the weight and doing higher reps to lose weight. That's not really quite how it works. That kind of happens, but it's not, like, on purpose. But just something like this, define yourself more? Right, it's a diet, though, right? It's just, if you want to define yourself, it's a diet, okay? As long as you understand that, we're good. Like, training can change because you have less fuel, so it kind of happens, but you do want to, you know, change your food is what's going to change your body. Just cut carbs, watch the video. Likely, the biggest change will be in your carbohydrates, because carbohydrates are primarily a energy source, and you're strategically reducing the amount of energy you're taking in, so your body burns body fat for energy. That's how fat loss works. But yeah, watch the video. That'll kind of get you started. That's where it all begins, brother. I don't mind answering questions, but just start there. Start there. That's the primary mechanism of fat loss right there. Is just your body says, hey, I need more energy than you're providing me from food, so I'm gonna start burning body fat for calories. Yep. Carbs are a great source of energy, but they're the thing that's gonna change the most probably, because you still need protein and you still need fat. Carbohydrates are just the energy. And you're changing your energy balance so that your body burns fat. And your body will burn fat if you have carbohydrates too. It's not like you have to not have carbs in order to burn fat. It's just you have to be in deficit of calories to burn fat. And like I said, your protein and fat are sort of like a static, you need this much situation, whereas carbohydrates, you don't really need any particular amount of carbohydrates. So it'll change a lot more. It'll change a lot. So people talk about how you have to teach your body to burn fat by not giving it any carbs. Like, your body's gonna burn fat regardless as long as you're in a deficit of calories, right? So you can lose fat on very high carb diets if you wanted to, but I do tend to go a little bit lower carb, but that's just how it goes. It's just, to get in a deficit, you have to reduce your calories. You're already kind of locked in on the amount of fat and protein you need, so you gotta change your carbs. Oh. The Lance. Whoa. I've lost 22 pounds just by doing whatever. Nice, yeah, whatever's working for you, but the reason why you're losing fat is because you've created a deficit of calories, so, yeah. Because you don't have the juice without the carbs, you lower the rest. So again, you don't want to do it artificially. You want to train as hard as you can. It's just like, you will, like, you know, if you're tired and you don't, like, your body is just not, and your body changes so that you're not capable of, like, just ripping a heavy weight for, you're just gonna have to get intensity out of lower weight, so probably more reps. But I wouldn't lower the weight artificially, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you can keep hitting it hard, do that. Yeah, these are okay. These are like, I'm pretty exhausted today, so we're just kind of finding something to do that's like getting some activity. Yeah, Ace. I usually don't eat until noon or something like that. I mean, I basically I just don't really eat first thing in the morning. I work out first, but yeah, I mean, the intermittent fasting is just kind of like me. It was like just like energy and hunger management. So, yeah. Yeah, that's from a long time ago, but the information is the same. Again, with intermittent fasting, it doesn't really provide any like special fat burning benefit versus just eating the same amount of calories, but it might make it that amount of calories more comfortable for you, right? And that can definitely be valuable. I just don't want people to get like sort of conflate the reason why you're losing fat. Because people will say stuff like that. They'll say low carb is why you're losing fat, or intermittent fasting is why you're losing fat, and it's not the case, right? You're doing an intervention that causes a deficit of calories, which causes you to lose fat, right? Yeah, Tom, exactly. Sure thing, Ace. Yep. What's up, Tom, by the way? We did a push calorie day, not yesterday, it was the day before. We pushed them down, and then yesterday we kind of did a normal. But I think it's mostly just the sleep. It's also the weekend, right? We did a pretty good week of games and gains, right? Thanks for pumping us up again the other day, Magma. Speaking of them games and gains, a big week. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh. Man, oh man. Looking good, I feel a little flat today. That's okay though. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Mentally, I'm feeling good. Tips for reducing belly fat? Yeah, it's fat loss, man. Exclamation mark fat loss. You can't really control where you lose fat, but if you spend time in deficit, fat will come off everywhere, including your belly. You need to track your calories and maintain a deficit on purpose. Reducing sugar and reducing calories is likely very helpful, very, very big step in the right direction. But if you're not putting your food on a food scale and knowing what you're doing, and I would even say planning your food ahead of time, then you definitely have some room to improve that plan. I don't usually open that door all the way, no. I don't need to be showing people where we live, you know? But yeah, I open the side door frequently, yeah. Wait, what did I do, arms today? Oh, that's fun, that's a good workout. But we'll frequently crack the door. That's fun. Not streaming? Yeah, but I'm not usually out here working out if I'm not streaming. That's, sometimes I work out without streaming. But ideally, we're out here, doing a little bit of both. All right. Self-coached? Yeah. Always have been. I think a coach would probably be like somebody to learn from, but you'd have to find a good coach, and it would take a long time for them to kind of understand how your body works. And I've been myself for quite a while, and even if like self-coached is not as direct a path to victory, perhaps, I think it's kind of fun. I think it's very fun. Because, I have to identify what I feel like I need to improve on and work on it and learn how to do it too. And it just makes it fun, right? SSF bodybuilding, It's fun. All right. Let me get another one of these. SSC, solo self-coached. However, you guys, I learned a lot from you guys too, so I don't feel like I'm solo in this. You guys got my back. But peaking and posing, I think, are things I could definitely learn more about. But I'll learn that too. Hardest part is just starving feeling all day. If you're starving all day, I mean, you probably could eat a little more, man. Yeah. You don't need to be starving all day. Plus a little bit of pulse, creatine, EAA, and salt mixture kind of helps me throughout the day with energy and hunger management. You could try that a little bit. Use that Legion link right there. That could help you out a little bit. Having a hard time gaining? Yeah. Yeah, get enough food, man, that's for sure. Is there a fruit limit? Were you here for that conversation the other day? I mean, it's a calorie thing, Shark. It's a calorie thing. You cannot eat infinite fruit and pretend like they don't have any calories if you're trying to track your stuff. I'm 34, Ace, yeah. The gummies are convenient, but I like mixing it in a drink personally. It's just what I'm used to. Oh boy. Oh. I'm gonna do some more quad extensions. The infinite fruit thing, that was pretty funny. Fruit has no calories in it. It's like, definitely does. It has fiber, so it digests differently. It's like, yeah, maybe. I think the gummies are convenient. I bet gummies are really nice for like traveling. Like just using it on the go, so you don't have to mix up a drink. But for me at the house, I like sipping on my mixture during the day. It helps out a lot with hunger energy management. I think I am at some point. I'm gonna start doing these with a weighted vest on. These feel kind of nice. I mean, I should just squat when we actually have any juice in the tank, but these are kind of cool. Like a sissy / pendulum squat kind of thing. Kind of cool. Oh, shit, man. Oh, goodness. Oh. Thanks, Lance. Yeah, thank you, man. What is the lowest calories you've reached during this prep? I mean, like, if for one day, or like, I don't think I'm really dipping below like 1,500 most days. 1,600. If you're counting calories from EAAs, and I do, it's like 1,600. Bit much cardio. I do a fair amount of walking, like an hour or two of walking a day. I definitely prefer pre-workout with caffeine, yeah. Definitely. But with Pulse, it's cool because you can like kind of have as much caffeine as you want, still get as much pump as you want, because you can have like the stim and non-stim. You can kind of mix the proportions the way you like. Attendance as well? Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, 1600, I don't need to go much lower than that. On like the little push days. Taking a lead service? Yeah, for sure. No, that's good, man. Thank you for doing that. Yeah. Now, me and Caffeine get along pretty good, and the Legion, the effect that Legion Pulse has is really interesting. Because a lot of other pre-workouts are kind of just like a head rush caffeine feel, and the Pulse is more like a full body activation. It wakes you up for sure, but like, instead of feeling like kind of antsy and whatever, like I feel like it's just like a smooth kind of getting you ready to rock kind of feeling. It's hard to describe, but I hope that you give it a try and let me know if you feel similar. Just have like a better attitude. It's interesting. There are some pre-workouts that I took when I was young, where like you would take it, and if you for some reason didn't go to the gym, you just feel like really upset. I don't know, it's interesting. Whereas Pulse is like smooth. Good vibes. It's interesting. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Ugh. But definitely get yourself some Legion stuff, man. They frequently have sales going on, especially like throughout the summer, but of course the Bajheera buy one, get one 50% off is pretty good too. That's nice. Thanks, man. Yeah. But I also I use Pulse in like half scoops. I was supposed to feel at the bottom with a cable? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, you don't have to hold on to a weighted vest. It's nice. It just kind of like loads your body. Feels good. But yeah, I don't usually use more than like a half scoop of Pulse at a time. I mean, I will take multiple half scoops throughout the course of my workout, but I'm not taking like a hit as much, right? Today is not really a good example of how it feels, but I'm not in the gym without Pulse today, probably, right? Helps you get in the gym and do something. I do feel like my last zero juice workout was like last weekend, though, now that I think about it, but that's okay. We work hard during the week. It's kind of funny. It's like my job is like almost the same every day, but it's like the weekends are still kind of like, you get there and you're tired. I'm not sure how that works. All right. You can see the amount of flavors. Yeah, they're all pretty good. They're all pretty good, especially if you mix it with the creatine. A little salt in there. And we want that vascularity, we do. And we want that on stage too. That's hard to get. Hard to time the pump just right. But what I need is the shoulder and chest veins. But we'll work on that too. But all right, boys. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I probably ought to get out of here. We did kind of stick it out. We didn't really do a whole lot, but we did kind of stick it out a little bit. Better than we could have. I was about to go get on that treadmill, but I was like, nah, let's chill. Let's hang out with the boys, check in, see what's up. Appreciate you guys being here. 7 days out is a pretty exciting time. It won't be long now. We don't have a whole lot of time left, but we don't have a whole lot of progress that we have to make in terms of like kind of what I was planning. We're coming into this show a little fuller, so we'll see how that goes. But you guys can peep the Instagram on the Bajheera Gains. Go tell me I'm looking swole, and I will see you guys 9 hours or 9.5 hours from now. It's a weekend, so we give Jenny extra time to do her thing, and me and my boy get to hang out a little bit longer too. So that's what we'll do. We'll be seeing y'all for some gaming later today. Appreciate the love. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow the stream if you enjoy the stream. Drop that sub if you love the stream. And we'll see y'all later today for some games. Peace.